If you're new to backpacking and you don't have a collapsible bucket, or if you have been backpacking and you don't have a collapsible bucket or never thought about it, it's one of those things that once you try it, you probably will always use it. Because, I'm about 100 yards from the water, and sitting there hunched over the lake is a nightmare when you're filtering water. Instead, I can put the collapsible bucket fits into this little thing. It's a little bulky. You just stuff it in your pack or strap it to the outside. And then I can sit back here at camp instead of, hauling all my water down to the river or whatever I'm going to do. And I can sit here, and then I have water for cooking for the night because there's just me. I got water for cooking. I can sit and filter my water in comfort. The older you get, it's not so good when your knees and your back are all bent over by the lake. Let me tell you something. Once you start knocking on the door to 50, your body says, I don't want to do that anymore. So the collapsible bucket is one of those things. You just got to be careful when it's full and it gets a little old. Sometimes you want to hold it around the edges with both hands, because you'll get halfway back to camp and this handle will pop out, especially if you have it full. Another thing you want to watch out for with the collapsible bucket, it's September 9th, but it's going to get down into the high 20s tonight. So whenever it gets down below freezing, once it gets down to about 25 degrees, you don't want any water in this thing when you go to bed, because you'll wake up and it'll be a brick of ice and the plastic bottom will bust because the water expands when it freezes. So if you don't have a collapsible bucket, it's one of those things I totally recommend. The convenience of it is great, You're talking to a guy who's never owned a microwave oven, so I'm impressed by the simplest of conveniences, trust me. Why would I need a microwave oven? I turn the stove on and there's fire in my kitchen. What more do I want than that? Anyway, get back to what I was talking about. The collapsible bucket it's one of those luxuries when you're in the backcountry that can really make a difference. Just remember, these handles start to pop out after it gets old, so you got to hold it's kind of a pain, but you want to hold it with both hands. But once you get back, you got a bucket of water. I just filled in the short time that I did this clip, I just filled this large 1/4 of a gallon water container, and I still have enough water in here to cook, to brush my teeth, to do whatever I want to do, and then dump out whatever's left when I'm done. So I could basically go down, fill this thing up in the morning, and I'll have water for the whole day at my camp over 100 yards away from the lake, and not have to worry about going back down there. Oh, I got to go get a pot of water. Just get the collapsible bucket. They're cheap, they're light, they're a little bit bulky, but it's one of those conveniences in the backcountry that if you've been backpacking, because I backpacked for years without one of these and I was fine, But I just once you use one of these things, you'll never want to go backpacking without it again. So I hope this tip was useful. Thank you for joining me with Wilderness with Amani, and hope we get some more adventures on this trip, I should say.